Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining in. Guys, in this video, we will understand how to make your WordPress website one step more secured, right? So as you all know that if you have a website which is in WordPress, so in order to access the WP dashboard, this is called WordPress dashboard or WP dashboard. So in order to access this dashboard, you have to log in your username or email ID along with your password. And the default URL of any WordPress website, I mean for login page, is website URL / WP-admin. So this is the default URL for every WordPress website. Now, if you know it, then definitely hackers also knows it, right? They also know that for every WordPress website, and it is not very difficult to know whether a website is is built in WordPress. It is just a 30-second game to know if it is in WordPress or not. And as soon as it is known to hackers that this website is in WordPress, first thing they will try to check whether your login URL is same as the default URL or not. And if you have the default URL in place, it means they are able to see the screen, so their big job becomes easier, one step easier. So in order to make their job difficult, one step difficult, right, and to protect your website, what we need to do is we need to change this default login URL. I mean, why should we keep the default URL which is known to everyone? We should change it, we should customize it so that only we know as the owner of the website. So let's do that thing. And in order to do this process, we will simply follow 3 steps. Step number 1, we'll install a plugin. Step number 2, to configure the plugin. And step number 3 is to check the functionality, whether the plugin is working or not. So let me quickly log into the WordPress dashboard first. So I've logged into my WordPress website, WordPress dashboard, and from here I will go to plugin section, click on add new plugin. Now, in order to change the default login URL to a custom one or to a different one, we need a plugin that is called WPS hide login. WPS hide login. And as soon as you search for it, this is the plugin by WP server, and 1 million plus active installations are there. So you just need to install the plugin, and once the installation is done, simply you will click on activate the plugin, or you will active the plugin. So let's wait till the installation is being processed, and here we will activate the plugin. So this was the step number 1. Now moving on to step number 2, we want to go to the settings of this plugin. So here is the plugin WPS hide login, and click on settings part. And here you can say WPS hide login URL. So by default, the login URL is WP-admin or /login. So we want to change it. Now, please try to maintain a login URL which is not easy to remember and not easy to guess. Let's say if my website URL is learnwp.co.in and I want to keep like learnwp -login. So it is easy to remember and easy to guess, right? So please don't keep a URL which is easy to guess or easy to remember just by looking at your website URL or nature of the business. Try to make it little hard so that even you can't remember it easily. So let's say I want to keep something like alphanumeric, right? Which is also difficult for me to remember, right? So it means now as soon as I will click on save changes, then my login URL will change from WP-admin to this particular URL. So I will also copy this so that I also can remember it. Otherwise I also forget, right? And now let's say if somebody tries to, access the learnwp.co.in /WP-admin or login, then he or she will be redirected to the 404 page because this is not the right URL, right? So now I have just copied this and I will save changes. So this was step number 2, that is to configure the plugin. It is successfully done. Now step number 3 is to check whether this functionality is working. For that, I need to log out. And first, if I want to visit the website, I will visit the website like this. And if I want to visit the WP login URL, so I will definitely type this, right? But as soon as I press enter, it gives me 404 page because now I have changed the default login URL to the custom one. So now my login URL is not WP-admin, it is. So now I want to put my string that I mentioned as the login URL. So this is the login URL. Now my website default login URL is changed and it is now learnwp.co.in /7f G6GYUE. I mean, it is not easy to remember and it is very hard to guess. And now the same process is, I will just enter my username and password along with password, and then I will click on login. So it means I have now changed my default login URL successfully without any hassle, without any problem, and it has made my website one step more secure, right? Because default URL is something that everybody knows. Of course, hackers also know it. Then it is my duty, if I am, concerned for my website security, to change the default things, which is, no longer known to everyone and only customized for my particular website. So that's how you can make your WordPress website more secure by changing the default login URL from wp-admin to whatever you want. I have already shared the tips how to choose the strong WP login URL so that it is easy to, not easy to, guess. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, you know the drill. You need to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon so that you get all the notifications from our channel whenever we upload a new video. I'll catch you in the new video. Take care. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.